Hey everyone, welcome. It's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the War of my First Nations people, and I'd love to welcome you, your guides, my guides, and all this swirling universal energy to us today. Isn't it fabulous? A little bit of housekeeping, going away for a couple of days, so won't be another video until Monday unless something dramatic happens, and then I shall struggle through with my old and wee mobile phone. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so thank you for joining me. What I'm going to have a look at the moment is I'm going to have a look at Ukraine going into the winter. Oh boy. So what's happening at the moment is the Russian regime is deliberately targeting the energy supplies of Ukraine. I just want to have a look and see what's happening. Sorry, heavy energies, and I do apologise. It's very sticky here at the moment, almost like monsoonal weather. It's raining, but it's very, very hot. So, do apologise if I look a bit flushed. So the energy grid is being targeted by the Russian military at the moment. They're firing missiles from their ships in the Baltic Sea. There are restrictions on energy usage already in place for the people of Ukraine. It is a worrying situation. So I just want to have a look and see where it goes. And I'm going to also draw some cards from my Nature's Whispers Oracle cards, just for some energy around it. Just splitting the deck. There is things in play that we are not aware of as yet. Could be positive, as things are getting suspended, but also being viewed from a different point of view. Had update from one of my lovely viewers, Sempris, I think it was, who has family in the Kherson area, and she confirmed what I was, I'm getting chills right up my body, which means, yeah, you're right on it, about what's going on in the Kherson area at the moment, of what I read on, I think, last week. Okay, all is not as it seems there, and this General Sergei really is worrying me, because he is just a flatten into submission type general. Ooh. Okay, thank you. Just going to have a quick read on this. Excuse me. Little off track. May I ask a question, please, guys? May I ask a question? Is General Sergei going to be taken out? Yes. Can I ask a question, please? Is it going to be soon? Is it going to be by the end of the month? Yes. They want me to ask another question. Is it going to be sooner than the end of the month? Yes. Is it going to occur internally is it going to be a Russian? No. Very definite no. Is it going to be a non-Russian that takes him out? Yes. Oh, okay, sorry to go off target there. That was just ask this question. Okay, so not quite entertainment only. Yes, entertainment only. Remember, I am just a mere tarot reader down the bottom of the world, who is just channeling the messages from my guides. I am the messenger. If I get it wrong, it's because I get it wrong. It's not because the message is wrong. Okay. I just feel very blank after that. Right, okay. resettle. That was completely tangent, squirrel, quokka, whatever you like to call it, of where I intended to go. Okay, guys, right, thank you. Just realign my chakra, draw on source energy. That's just, taken me such by surprise. Okay, Ukraine and winter. Right, back on. Whew, okay, thank you guys. That was the message they really wanted to get across. Right, well, we'll note that in the diary. Okay, Ukraine. How's Ukraine going to go this winter? Please tell me. Ukraine this winter. I'm seeing it's going to be difficult, but they're going to pull together. They're going to be okay. They're not going to be great, but they're going to be okay. Thank you. I'm seeing family groups together in one area. It's going to be okay. Thank you. The word primitive conditions is coming to the fore, but it's not primitive as in primitive. It's primitive as in crowded homes, but welcomed, grit the teeth and get through type scenarios. The working together is what I'm really getting. But yeah, I'm getting these several family groups living together in one apartment or one home, almost like a room each type thing for privacy. But it is short term. Okay, thank you. It is short term, and they will get through it. Okay, right. Tell me the cards, please. Oh, after being really hot and sweaty a minute ago, now I'm very cold and chilled. Feeling the winter. Okay, tell me how the Ukrainians are going to go this winter. The Ukrainians are going to go this winter. How's winter going to go for Ukraine? I'm getting a real image that it is the Russian troops that are going to get bogged down. They're the ones that are really going to suffer. The Ukrainians will find a way. The Russian troops are just... I'm seeing them huddled outdoors in the cold with insufficient clothing. I'm seeing poorly clad troops huddled in the lees of embankments and literally... I'm seeing them freezing to death. Oh boy. Okay. Sorry. There will be freezings. Oh gosh. Okay. Ukraine, back on track. Ukraine. How will Ukraine go this winter, please, Master? Just show me how Ukraine will go this winter. Okay. The card that would not go back in. This is my card for the resistance, for the underground, but this is also very reminiscent of the image that I got when I was talking about families, several families coming together under one roof. And it's all about community, coming together, sharing what you have, willfully sharing what they have, all under one roof. But it's also my card for the resistance and the underground, both in Russia, in Crimea, Belarus. But yeah, this is it. The candles are lit. There are several groups in this one space, almost looks like an underground tunnel, which it very possibly is in Ukraine. I know from what I remember seeing, Kiev has a whole underground network where they can literally live as a city underground, if I'm remembering correctly. And this reminds me of those tunnels. So I'm wondering if they're going to, for the sake, they're going to end up in these underground tunnels. But yeah, the candles are lit, the food is being shared, the community is coming together. Okay. The challenge will be, well, we know what the challenge is. The challenge is this patriarchal regime, this arrogance, my way or the highway. Yep. Base of the reading, foundation of this reading is slow and steady progress forward, step by step. This is bringing forward the message of defence, but also loyalty, determination, solid, dependable energy moving forward, protecting. I love, actually it's a beautiful card. I'm just really loving this card at the moment. Standing firm, moving forward in a slow, steady manner. Okay, in the past we have the Knight of Wands. So this is, okay, thank you. Thank you, Master. He's telling me this is the contrast of what's been going on and what will go on. So this is in the past. This is the passionate plan, the inspired energy, the message moving forward. This is Ukraine defending its homeland, basically, with passion and fire and all this vigour and energy. Somewhat a little bit knee-jerk, but this is it going into winter. Slowing down, defending rather than attacking, defending, and just dependable. Okay, crowning the reading, the High Priestess. Now I'm looking at this here. We've got the two major arcana and the two court cards. The High Priestess. There is an agenda here that has not yet been revealed. There is something that's going to come forward. But I'm drawn to the fact that this is a light card. It's not a dark High Priestess. She is a light High Priestess. So it is something that is positive, that is going to come forward. Ooh, drawn to, I don't know if you can see him, the bison in the background. Very much a winter animal in the northern United States. He moves further south, but he is also seen as a symbol of great strength. Drawn to the fact that there's two fires there, one lit, one unlit. It is about conserving the energy and coming together, not using what is unnecessary. But there is something that's going to come forward that's in the planning. Immediate future, it's all about community. It is all about simplicity. Getting back to what is absolutely essential and protecting those that are precious to you. Drawn to the Ukrainian sunflowers in the cup there, in the emotional cup, but very much about community coming together. Externally, okay, energy sources coming externally into Ukraine. For some reason, before I started this reading and I was having a think about it, I just saw the country being flooded with generators, which I was like, oh, okay. Generator doesn't actually do particularly much, but I did see it was just generators flooding the country. Now, maybe not for heating as such. Yes, for heating? Okay, thank you. Okay, there's going to be some really large military grade generators coming in for heating, but heating of communal areas where the community will be coming together. Okay, and for lighting. Thank you. Thank you. So there's going to be energy, there is going to be this input of energy sources, this planting of energy sources into the country from externally, internally, stepping forward in faith and courage. This is the epitome of the Ukrainian people, stepping out boldly in faith and courage. The hope and fear, this devil energy, because there is this fear of what he's got next planned. We know who this devil energy is. It's this emperor. However, so the fear is this devil energy. Now, this figure at the bottom in a traditional tarot deck would be chained to this devil energy and be working for it. But what I'm really getting is that this figure at the bottom in this particular card in this particular moment is somebody hunting down this devil energy, hunting it down with their bow and arrow. Okay, outcome. Circles of support, abundance, celebration, like that. I do like rebalancing, moderation, the sun shining on the country. This is spring coming to the fore. Five of Wands. I don't even know. I don't have the words to explain that card. But it's about obstacles and challenges to overcome. But by crikey, this is a real obstacle. It's not going to be easy. There is still going to be loss at the hands of this devil. However, the Ukrainian people will be there in defiance, and they will manifest amazing possibilities. Here's Zelensky, and there's a lot of work going on behind the scenes in regards to this protection. A lot of work going on behind the scenes. Okay, base of the pack, solid foundation being built, truth being brought forward. This is a crossroads moment, but it is about giving and receiving help and victory. The Hierophant and my Ukraine card. Okay, so yeah, to be honest, the only awful cards we drew in that whole reading were these two, and we know who that is. That is the Russian regime, the Belarus dude. The Crimean guy's been very quiet. I'm thinking he realizes that he's faltering. But this is the desperation. Those two and this card, just warning that it's not going to be easy. I think actually what this is telling me is this is a warning that if the Ukrainian people do not pull together, they will face this sort of energy. So it's very much about pulling together. And I love that this was the finishing card. This is my Victory for Ukraine card, and that Zelensky was in there as well. Okay, so it's going to be difficult, but I'm really getting that they are going to be okay. I just want to pull a couple of cards from my Nature's Whispers deck just to finish up for some energies surrounding Ukraine going into winter. There were some pretty awful images of the Russian soldiers. Don't wish it on anybody. Nobody wins in war except for those that make money out of it. Okay. Clean energies. Couple of last messages for Ukraine, please. Couple of last messages for Ukraine. Couple of oracle messages. Just some positive energy going forward. Positive energy. 2 cards refuse to go back in the deck. Love matters. We've got the Dove of Peace here as well, with this beautiful new sunrise within the dove itself. And you're going to love the next card as well. Bountiful harvest. It's going to be okay. But this is the primary. This is what needs to be done. Surround the country in love and light if you're not there. If you are there, please take care of your community. Look after. Share. And again, Ukraine will be in this period of bountiful harvest. Come spring. Oh, okay. Thank you, Master. Yes, was my... No, it was Narin. Thank you. But come spring. It's not going to be easy. It's going to take a long time for Ukraine to be rebuilt once this is all over. It will take decades for Russia to be trusted again. But there is an end in sight. Just got to get through this winter, which you will. So love to all. Take care. Look after yourselves. Look after your community and your neighbours. Do what you can. No more is expected of you than what you can do. And just love. Thank you. Catch you later. Bye-bye.